man, and we're back, and I'm sick. I know you're looking at the title like, wow, okay, cool, Curtis, another video about TikTok, okay? And I know, okay? But I'm on tour right now, and I'm sorry I don't have the time to think of a groundbreaking video idea, okay? Give me a break. Please, I'm very tired. I would like a break. Folks, so interviews, right? They're a lot of fun. I've been interviewed, you know, it's whatever, it's not even a big deal really. You know, I do interviews sometimes on my weekly podcast. It's, you know, that's also not a big deal or anything. But no, interviews are a great way to learn something new about someone or a specific topic. It's a great vehicle for learning new things and telling stories, because there's only one thing better than talking to someone face to face and learning something new. And that's watching two other people talk and learn something new. Because you get the best of both worlds right there, you know? You get to learn something and you don't have to talk to someone. But there's a certain style of interview content that's going around on the internet for the past few years, and I feel like I've mentioned it before in like just in passing in my past videos, but I haven't made a video just about this type of content. But this certain type of interviewing content goes like this. Someone will go to like a mall or a beach, just like any crowded place, and they'll just interview people, and that's fine usually, but these videos are so bad. They are so bad. I'm sure you've all seen the meme, you know, someone will like hold their iPhone up to their mouth. They'll use the iPhone microphone as their mic, and they'll be like, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Gotta pick one. And that's a pretty fucking crazy question to ask somebody, because like those two things aren't inherently bad, right? Nothing wrong with being gay, nothing wrong with, you know, being a thought. But like whenever people are asked this question in these videos, they have like a fucking existential crisis. Like,
Would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
It's also crazy because being gay isn't a choice. You will be gay, sorry. You have no choice here. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really compare the two, because you're never gonna see someone come out to their parents as a thought, you know? Just a thought. I think you guys get it. Like, these interviews, they're maybe not as bad as, like, I don't know, Jimmy Kimmel.
Would you have sex with me?
But they're still just bottom of the barrel shit usually. And I've wanted to make a video about this style of content for a while now, but whenever I go to sit down and script it, I just get overwhelmed, because there's so much, you know? I can't pick just one thing. It's like going to Cheesecake Factory, you know? There's just so much. There's so much. So I was always intimidated to do a video about this style of content, until I found this little TikToker named Ven Lu. This guy sort of takes all of the shitty parts of that style of interview content, and it's just personified into one guy. So I thought we'd take a look at his super awesome videos today and find out why he has over 800,000 adoring fans.
What's your guys' favorite sports team?
The Mets.
Can you name 3 players on the Mets?
No. No.
But if that's your favorite team.
I mean, sometimes...
Just support for the team, not for the players.
Sometimes you just gotta
Oh,
do
yeah.
it.
From where we live.
Sometimes you just
Right.
gotta do it
That's
for
the
the
team.
vine.
Oh.
Maybe sometimes you have to be funny.
Sometimes you gotta.
Huh.
Sometimes
Yeah, no facts cap.
sometimes you gotta do it.
No facts cap.
Oh man, I'm getting too old. I'm fucking getting too old for this shit, man. Like, what sucks about this guy is he has like no charisma or uniqueness, nerve, or talent. Oh my god! But no, like the girls like being interviewed in this video are actually like trying to give like entertaining, funny answers. At least they're fucking trying, you know? The whole time, this fucking Devin guy is just like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, word? Yeah.
Oh.
Huh? No facts cap.
Huh.
Correct me if I'm wrong, your thing is interviewing. That's the thing that you have chosen to do. Do it. You're not even trying.
Huh.
This guy is also the same type of dude to like walk up to someone wearing like a Metallica shirt and be like, oh yeah, you listen to Metallica? Name 3 songs. Name 3 songs then.
Oh.
Because, hey, this just in, you can only wear shirts and hats about things that you know every little thing about. Sorry guys, that's why I'm wearing this Florida shirt with a shark on it. I know everything about sharks in Florida. Ask me a question about sharks in Florida, do it.
Are sharks in Florida big?
Their gills, it's because of their gills. But no, you can only wear shirts about things that you know everything about. And if that's the case, This Devin guy should be wearing a shirt that says, dressing like a lost child at a water park. Cause wow, dude, he knows everything about that. I think he could write a fucking book about that. I know this is low-hanging fruit, but like, what is this fit, bro? Backwards white baseball cap, a tie-dye short sleeve button-up, black and gold palm tree board shorts, one black van, and one red van with black socks. Holy shit, he's dressed, you know what he's dressed like? He's he's dressed like those kids who would wipe their nose like that. You know what I mean? Those fucking kids. It would just be red here and they'd go, holy shit, that's funny. He also does this, what's your favorite sports team? Name 3 players thing a lot on TikTok. He asks this question all the time. And I've noticed that he only ever asks girls this question, which is interesting to me. Just from watching the videos and his demeanor, it seems like he's just trying to embarrass these girls who don't memorize every single player on a sports team so he can feel cool about himself to the weirdos in his comment section. But hey, I don't know, dude. That's just a theory. A game theory. Well, let's look at some of the comments on this video. The Mets, but she wearing a Yankees hat. Where do you find these people? The funny part is they're not embarrassed about their answers. Their parents must be proud of them. And then Devin says, Jersey's wild, man. Wearing a Yankees hat? Favorite team Mets? The Mets, says the girl in the pink Yankees hat, and of course the guy looks like that. Of course Don Driver looks like that. Dude, why can't old guys take selfies? Why can't they figure it out ever? Also, all these guys in the comment section are so fucking lame, bro. According to them, if you have a favorite sports team, if you just have a favorite team, you're not allowed to wear any other sports memorabilia. That's so dorky, bro. It doesn't matter. You can wear other shit. It's fine. It's a fucking hat. Well, son, this is it. Tomorrow morning, I'll be moving across the world. Start my new business, and I'll call every day. I will. I'll call every day, but I just don't know the next time I'll see you in person. So I'd like to give you this Memphis, Tennessee hat. You know, I grew up in Memphis. The Grizzlies are my favorite sports team, and this is just my prized possession. So I want you to have it. Wow, Dad, I don't know what to say. No, I can't take this. Come on. Yes, you can. God damn it. Don't make this harder than it has to be, son. No, like I literally can't take that or wear it. I like the USA curling team. What? I don't know anything about Memphis or the teams. I only like the USA curling team, and I only wear hats that say USA curling team. Okay. Super weird. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Dad. You'll call every day, right? You'll call every single day? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I will. For sure, man. I will. Where are you going? Why are you backing up? Why are you slowly backing away from me? Helicopter! How can you afford a helicopter? You see, that's just ridiculous to act like that. Come on. What else is ridiculous is in pretty much all of these types of interview videos, the interviewer is never nice. They're never like welcoming. For some reason, they're always like a little pissed off and annoyed at everybody, even though they're the ones who went up to people and shoved a phone in their face. Like in this video, let's watch.
Do your favorite TikTok dance.
Bridget, go. Bridget,
Nope,
go.
that's all
Bridget,
you.
go.
Wow, do it.
I don't know. Wait,
You
what's
do
the
it.
TikTok dance?
You
Yeah,
do
you
it.
Wow,
do it.
no. You do it? Wow, I'm telling you, do it. Wow, no.
I don't know any.
Wow, do it. I don't care.
Oh, she's good.
There it was.
Oh, no cap.
Your turn.
No cap though. Yeah, you go.
Oh.
Hey man, like fucking chill out. Why are you being such a cock? You know what I mean? Wow, do it. Wow, fuck you, do it. Oh my god, wow, fuck you, do it. Literally wearing the worst outfit in the world, do it. Wow, I don't care. Literally, I fucking wipe my nose up, I don't care. Like these girls were put on the spot and they were trying to think of a dance for like maybe 5 seconds at the most. But even that was way too long for him. This is just like a masterclass on how not to interview people. Like, could you imagine if a fucking late night host behaved like this, like during one of their interviews? Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We're here with Billy Wisconsin. Now, Billy, you're starring in the new Martin Scorsese film, How to Lose a Guy in 9 Days. What's the highlight? What is the highlight from your time on set? Great question. Let me, I'm gonna have to think about it for a sec. Wow, fucking answer the question? Wow, fuck you, do it, I don't care, do it. What the hell, why are you being so mean to me, what? Oh my god, are you wearing board shorts? Hey! That's none of your business. You're fucking wearing board shorts. He's wearing board shorts. They're board shorts, it's not that big of a deal. Fine. Okay, I'm actually really curious to see what else this guy does, because this can't be all of it, right? This can't be it. So let's check out his Instagram. Bro, how are you gonna have 800K on TikTok and 300 on Instagram? Not 300K, that's, okay, okay, never mind. This is just the interview account. The main account, okay, he's got 14.7K, all right, not bad. Oh, and he's got a blue diamond next to his name to make people think he's verified. Oh. I wish my verification badge looked like that. I wish it was just a simple blue diamond. Instead it's like this little cool little design with a check mark in it, man. Fuck. I'm verified, if you guys didn't know. It's not even a big deal. Devin, when he asks Instagram to verify him.
Wow, do it, I don't care.
All right, his bio says, NYC, dream your heart away. Dude, yes! You know, it's always been my dream to shame women who wear sports hat. And I'm living proof that dreams come true. Okay, let's check out the content that he posts on his main Instagram, okay? I'm curious. Oh, he's one of these guys. Of course he's one of these fucking guys, dude. One of those fucking oversaturated videographer guys. They buy a drone and one like Final Cut Pro transitions pack and they think they're the fucking sickest at video producing. I love it, dude, I love that shit. I'll admit it, it's a super unorthodox way to get your videography business off the ground, but hey man, I respect the hustle for sure. Let's watch one of these videos.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll
Oh shit, dude. Yo, that straight up felt like a fairy tale under the moonlight. That's what it's captioned. I had no idea. Damn, he really captured the feeling. And if you think I'm being a jerk here, okay, if you think I'm maybe taking it too far, making fun of his videography, you wait, okay? Let's watch these next few TikToks.
So make me laugh to prove that girls are funny and I'll give you guys $100.
But we're not funny. No, like we're saying you have to be funny.
No, well make me laugh to prove girls are funny and I'll give you guys $100.
Yeah, but either way he's not gonna laugh because he just wants 100. He doesn't want to give us $100.
Well,
I don't have any.
if girls are funny, I'd laugh.
I'm
so.
not.
We're not.
I'm not even a girl.
We're not funny, and I. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
Huh.
Dude, that's fucking so embarrassing, bro. That is so embarrassing to post that shit. I don't feel bad anymore, dude. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. Hey man, your videography, not good. Not good. Hey Devin, make a good video to prove that men are videographers, huh? But then one girl hit the nail on the head perfectly when she was like, it doesn't matter what we say, you're not gonna laugh. Because one, you don't want to give us $100, and you're sort of already going into this interview with an agenda, you know what I mean? Because he didn't go out to make this video to like actually see if he can have a nice little chuckle, you know? He said it himself in the video.
If girls are funny, I'd laugh.
So yeah, you could tell they already thinks that women aren't funny. But you know what, Devin? Women are funny, okay? Women are very funny. Your mom was funny enough to push out a bozo like you into the world, right? That's a great bit. That's a great bit. Getting pregnant and growing a baby inside of you for 9 months for it to grow up and do this shit?
Oh.
Great bit. Honestly, a really good bit from your mom. And he does this shit like a bunch. This is his bread and butter on TikTok because, you know, spoiler alert, TikTok is full of misogynists. So anything like this, they are excited.
So make me laugh to prove girls are funny and I'll give you guys $100.
We're not.
Oh, so girls aren't funny?
No, we're not funny girls, but there are funny girls.
Oh, then make me laugh.
But we're not the funny girls.
Well, to prove that girls are funny.
But I'm just one girl. There are so many girls.
Oh.
I'm just
So you're
not.
letting them down?
Yep.
I'm not finding this funny.
Oh.
Sorry. Do you want to make us laugh?
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good. That was
yeah, I
good.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna post your own L like that? You know what I mean? You could just not. That doesn't make you look good at all. It does the exact opposite. You could have just not posted that. I just don't get, like, I know he's just being a fucking jerk to be a jerk, but like, I don't get the logic, right? His logic is if two girls can't make him laugh on the spot on a New Jersey boardwalk, then automatically every girl in the entire world is unfunny. How does that make any fucking sense, right? Yeah, man, I went swimming once and didn't drown. Therefore, you cannot drown in water. One thing is everything. And if you're gonna ask this fucking question to someone, I feel like you should at least be funny yourself, right? You should be funny, you should be a funny person, you should be ready to come with some heat, you know? Like a fire knock-knock joke. But he's not. They were like, make me laugh, and he made a little noise.
Huh.
And they were like, sick, man, so you can't do it either? Nice. But I watched a lot of his TikToks and I found one that perfectly describes his character and his sense of humor all in one. So let's watch that one.
How many genders are there?
I mean, you can identify whatever the fuck you want to be.
You do you. 2021, you do
Whatever you
you.
want.
You can be whatever you want. No, listen, let me explain. You can be whatever.
On the real, you can be whoever, whatever you want.
Yeah, no hate.
So I could be a helicopter.
Alright, see you guys. Good one, dude! Yo, good one! That was fucking so funny, man. That's hilarious, bro. Did you think that yourself? Did you think it all by yourself? Looks like all guys aren't funny. There we go. Thanks a lot, Devin. I'm using your logic here. You made a super unfunny joke and nobody laughed.
So I could be a helicopter.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So therefore, all boys aren't funny. Thanks a lot, Devin. Fuck, you ruined it for all of us. Like, it's one thing to dress like a middle schooler, because holy shit, look at that fit. It's the same fit from before, but just different colors, which goes to show that this is purposeful, which makes me really upset. But it's one thing to dress like a middle schooler, but to have the sense of humor of one at the same time, that's rough, buddy. That is tough. I'm sorry.
So I could be a helicopter.
Shut the fuck up, man. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that a guy who makes fucking boring, unoriginal video montages of a fucking Ferris wheel is also regurgitating boring, tired, unoriginal jokes about shit that they don't even understand. So I really shouldn't be that shocked. But it's so frustrating because this person was just like, you know what? Fuck it. You can do whatever you want. We can be whatever gender you want to be, right? Which is like, sure, fine, who fucking cares? It doesn't affect you at all, dude. And your first fucking thought, your first reaction to that is, oh, so I could be a helicopter?
Helicopter, helicopter.
What the fuck? Don't tell my son that I'm here, okay? But do you want this Memphis hat? Who are you? Dad, is that you? Oh, fuck, I gotta go.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Damn it. Hey, man, can you make me smile to prove that not all men are bad? Memphis, Tennessee hat. Alright, I think that's it. In conclusion, Devin, if you're watching this, I'd love to hire you to film my wedding one day. Also, I'm gonna end this with a message to Apple, okay? I think, Apple, you need to stop putting microphones in your iPhones. I feel like that's the only way we can stop this content from being made. Sure, that would render the primary function of a phone entirely useless, but I think it's worth it in the long run. I've already removed my microphone from my phone just to be safe, so I gotta go take a call. While I do that, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Hello?
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 This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Listen up, okay? If you're browsing the internet on an unencrypted Wi-Fi network, did you know that hackers can just steal your personal data, your banking info, and it can straight up ruin your day or your life, you know? It's scary. And I'm touring right now, so I've been absolutely juicing public Wi-Fi networks and hotels and airports and stuff. So I've been extra grateful for ExpressVPN this past few weeks because they're keeping my personal data safe and secure. ExpressVPN encrypts your data through a secure tunnel so nobody can see who you are or what you're up to. Also, ExpressVPN's encryption is so strong that it would take a hacker with a supercomputer literally billions of years to crack. They're not getting through, okay? Sorry. ExpressVPN also masks your IP address by rerouting your connection through one of their 3,000 plus servers, thus hiding your real IP address and replacing it with one of their own. And look, with servers in 94 different countries, you have a wide variety of places you can choose to appear from. And that's great for security purposes, but it also allows you to vastly increase your entertainment library. Let me explain. For example, if I want to watch the critically acclaimed British show Peaky Blinders on Netflix, I'd be out of luck, dude, because that show is not on American Netflix, okay? Can't watch it. But with ExpressVPN, I just have to switch to a server in the UK with a couple clicks, and pip pip cheerio, I'm watching the show. It's so easy, mate. Folks, this is a no-brainer, okay? ExpressVPN is consistently faster than any other VPN provider. They're super easy to use as well. You can connect with just one simple click. And, oh yeah, it's the top-rated VPN provider. Rated #1 by TechRadar, The Verge, and many more. And believe it or not, it gets better, okay? Because ExpressVPN is hooking up the citizens of Kurdistown with a great deal. All you have to do is click the link in the description or go to expressvpn.com/Kurdistown to find out how you can get 3 months free. Thank you so much to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. I've been using ExpressVPN like literally every day for more than 2 years, and I cannot recommend it enough. So check it out, you won't regret it. It also helps me out, so everybody wins here, dude. Okay, thank you, ExpressVPN. Back to me.
All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please press the like button because 1 like equals 1 microphone that I will remove from an iPhone. I'm doing the Lord's work, baby. Let me know what you think of these guys, these interviewers, huh? You can check the description for the other things I do. My weekly podcast called Very Really Good, my Instagram, my Twitter, you know, my website, my merch, all that stuff. You can also subscribe if you want, because I make a video all the time. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurdistown. If you didn't know, Kurdistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It is the law. All right, I would love to stick around, but I have to go. Okay, there's a sale on board shorts, and I fucking need them, so goodbye. Cringe-ass Nene baby.
Folks, this week I want to take a little trip back to the year 1999. And I want to talk about a certain show that does not hold up today in the year 2021. Obviously, that's the case for most shows from 1999 because it was more than like 20 years ago. For example, me and my girlfriend rewatched 8 Simple Rules this year, and yeah, it doesn't really hold up. Still a really funny show. Like, John Ritter, rest in peace, one of the funniest people of all time. But yeah, like 90% of the jokes were like, hey, Bridget, you want to put a sweater on or something? You're dressed like a slut. But again, that was like 20 years ago, and I feel like back then you could just say whatever you wanted to on television, and nobody really cared. Which brings us to the main topic of today's video. Today we're gonna watch an episode of the Comedy Central program, The Man Show. It aired from the year 1999 to 2004, and it was originally hosted by Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel, which is very interesting, and we'll touch on that later, but I'll read you guys the synopsis. The Man Show simultaneously celebrated and lampooned the stereotypical loudish male perspective in a sexually charged, humorous light. Oh, that's the type of light I use. The show consisted of a variety of pre-recorded comedy sketches and live in-studio events, usually requiring audience participation. And this show came out when over-the-top masculinity was like all the rage. Man caves were becoming super popular. Axe commercials ruined teenage boys' perception of women for years. Books like The Bro Code were flying off the shelves. The early 2000s were a very weird time to be a guy. And this weird environment bred the creation of The Man Show. And the show reminds me of Mansers just because of its like insanely over-the-top methods that they're using to try to cater to the stereotypical male of the early 2000s, eating burgers, drinking beers, loving boobies while simultaneously hating the woman they're attached to. Guy stuff. But I feel like Mansers didn't really toe the line that much. Like, watch an episode of Mansers and they were just like, can you fart so hard your balls explode? And everybody was like, okay, I get what you guys are doing. But with The Man Show, it's a little harder to put your finger on what it was. But hey, enough of me talking. Grab a beer, leave the wife at home, and let's watch an episode of The Man Show.
Behold, The Hoover Dam. 6.6 million tons of concrete, harnessing nearly 1 trillion gallons of water.
Okay, where are you going with this, huh?
16,000 men spent half a decade building it. They lived in shacks and tents along its base without drinking water.
Okay, so maybe they're trying to be like, look at this cool, amazing thing that a bunch of men built together. Okay, I get it. I could get behind that.
And just as these heroic men did more than 60 years ago, we are building a dam.
A dam to hold back the tidal wave of feminization that is flooding this country.
A dam to stop the river of estrogen that is drowning us in political correctness. We call this dam The Man Show.
Damn. Maybe they refer to their show as a dam because it stops women from getting wet. How dare he? Pretty gnarly way to start off the first episode of your show, right? Like, this seems like a bit that you would put, like, at least, I don't know, like 3 episodes in? Ease people into it, maybe? But no, dude, that ain't the manly way. Restraint? What is that? Real men don't wait until the appropriate time. They go, hey, lady, here's a photo of my dink. What do you think? And then they get blocked. But if you get blocked enough times, you might have enough blocks to build your very own dam. And I'm sure some of you are like, Curtis, this is a comedy show. Obviously, this is all satire. Why are you getting so offended? Nice shirt, by the way. First off, thank you. I thought so too. And second, I know this is a comedy show. They make jokes throughout, but I don't know, man. Going forward, you'll get a better understanding of what I'm trying to say, but let's learn a little bit more about this show before we go on. The New York Times published an article about The Man Show last year, and they sort of compared it to what like the climate of modern television is like today. And I want to read a little excerpt that I think is very interesting. The idea was that the guys were in on the joke. The point was to be over the top. They were poking fun at the toxicity of men's bad behaviors. Get it? If you go back and look at those bits, I think everyone thinks that it was some sort of misogynistic, beer-swigging whatever, Mr. Corolla said in an interview last year. The reality is we were always the butt of the joke. It was unclear if the fans ever got that, and certainly not the ones that Mr. Kimmel has said he came to loathe. I had no fun doing that show. It was all work for me. When the hiatus came, I was delighted, he told GQ in 2008. So Jimmy Kimmel said that he hated doing the show. That's good, right? That's a good sign. That means like, you know, this doesn't reflect his views or anything. Except he fucking created the show. He's one of the main creators of The Man Show. It's not like he was some desperate out of work actor who was like, hey man, I just took the gig, I need money, man, I gotta put food on the table. No man, you made it. You thought of it. Bullshit, you hated being on it, Jimmy. Look, I didn't want to do it, okay? I just wrote it and starred in it and loved every second of it. But I hated it. The thing I want to figure out with this video is like, at what point does something that is being purposely offensive to satirize or criticize a certain group become just actually offensive? Because if the audience doesn't pick up on what you're trying to do, then you're going to get the opposite reaction that you want. And I'm not smart enough to figure this out. I don't even know if it is a thing that you can figure out, but I just want you guys to like think about that when you watch this show and like, I guess, be the judge for yourself. And I just think that concept is so interesting. It's kind of like when Jared Leto sent all of his castmates dead animals as the Joker to like prepare for his role. Like, cool, Jared, we get it. You're an actor, but at a certain point, you're just a weird douche sending corpses to your coworkers. But hey, at least it was all worth it in the end, right? But yeah, just think about that going forward. Back to The Man Show. So after the damn bit, they go into this awesome theme song that's all boobs and butts, and then we get into the opening monologue of the show.
We're here because we have a serious problem in this country, and her name is Oprah.
Yeah! I don't know why that one guy in the audience was so quick to agree with Jimmy on that one.
And her name is Oprah.
Yeah! 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 Yeah, dude, fuck Oprah. It's just a bunch of girls in big dresses screaming about stuff. No, sir. We're talking about Oprah. You're thinking of opera. I use Internet Explorer. Yeah! I hope you guys have heard of Opera, the web browser. Because if not, that joke does not work. So please hear of it. Please hear of Opera web browser. But in this monologue, they go on to say that Oprah has every woman under her control and she tells them all what to do.
We're the ones that are supposed to be telling them what to do, right?
Jimmy Kimmel.
This Oprah needs to do a little less brainwashing and a little more sock washing.
Guys, come on. Totally epic jokes aside, they go on to explain why they created the man show. They go on to say that a man is the one who invented the television.
Who invented the television, a man or a woman?
And they want to reclaim the airwaves because there's too much chick stuff on TV.
He didn't invent it for Oprah or Rosie.
And it's also very funny that they say that because like literally 20 seconds later, they say this.
After all, what do guys want to see on TV?
We want girls.
Well, which is it? You just said there's too many girls on TV, and that's bad. And now that you say the one thing you want to see on TV is girls? Which is it? Huh? I wonder what the main difference is between women on Oprah and the women on the Man Show.
Do you still find it difficult to look at that photograph? Yes. Obviously you do. It still causes a great deal of emotion.
Right. So they don't have a problem with women being on TV. Women can be on TV all they want, okay? But you gotta show us your boobs. Sorry. You can only be on TV when you're being objectified by two guys. Yeah! As a bit, though. Like, it's a bit, remember? Like, this is all high-level comedy, dude. Classic, dude. Misogyny. It's the classic joke. It's also so crazy that the creators of this show, Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel, watched all these other shows directed by men, written by men, produced by men, and they were like, you know what? We need something by men. It's so crazy to think that when this show was announced, there were dudes who were like, oh, finally my prayers have been answered. Finally something for me. I feel like, especially back then, every show was the man show. Dude, even Dawson's Creek, a show that premiered in 1998, which had a primarily like teenage girl audience, was written by a dude. And the whole show is about a guy named Dawson. And he sucks. You ever seen that show? If you haven't, don't. Dawson sucks. He'll dry your creek right up. He's the worst character of all time. Yes. Every show was the man show. Changed my mind. And I'm sure some shitty dudes are gonna watch this video and say how much I'm being a beta male and how they're just joking around in this show. It's all jokes. Haha. Ha. And yeah, as hilarious as these jokes are, if you're being sexist and misogynistic as a joke, you're still being sexist and misogynistic. Like, that doesn't magically absolve you of the thing you just said. Like, if you show up late to work every single day as a joke, first off, that's hilarious, but there's gonna be consequences. You're still late for work. You're still gonna get fired. And then who's gonna build the dam? Yeah! Back to the show. After their monologue, they go into this bit where they show the history of man, and the whole joke is pretty much just, hey, look at these monkeys fart in different time periods. And I'm not gonna lie, this is right up my alley. I love this. If this show was just monkeys farting, hey YouTube, here's my 2 weeks. I quit, all right? I'm gonna stop making YouTube videos and I'm only watching that. But unfortunately, it can't all be monkey farts, so let's see what's next.
Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Well, I know a girl as ugly as a duck. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Not much to look at, but boy, can she swim. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Now I know a girl from Old Kentuck. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Censor. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly.
I feel like Matilda in that one scene when they're all watching television and the guy's like, it's time to get sticky with Mickey. And then she blows up the TV. That's how I feel right now. Sorry, spoiler alert. Matilda blows up the TV. This reminded me so much of that scene that I edited that Matilda scene. So enjoy.
Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Well, I know a girl as ugly as a duck. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Not much to look at, but boy, can she swim. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh. Hey, lolly, lolly, lolly. Hey, lolly, lolly, oh.
Also, there's too many chicks in that movie, right, dude? I never even get to see Miss Honey in a friggin' bikini. What the fuck? Okay, so the next bit of this episode is where they show hypothetical inventions by men for men. And these include a beer can with a tab on the top and a tab on the side to make shotgunning easier. Actually fucking genius. I don't know why people haven't done that yet. A telephone that will talk to your wife for you. You know, because God forbid you gotta fucking say words to the woman you asked to marry you, right? And last but not least, they have another invention, and it's a mask of Pamela Anderson to put on your dog for when they walk in on you,
using a shake weight.
Which is so gross, Jimmy Kimmel. Hey, Jimmy Kimmel, that's fucking super gross. You wanna look your dog in the eyes while you're
using a shake weight.
Ugh. You know what? Let's talk about Jimmy Kimmel now. Let's talk about Jimmy Jim Jom Jom. It is so weird watching this show and then comparing it to who he is now. Like, he's the host of one of the most popular television shows on ABC, which is owned by Disney.
Classy Disney.
This guy is an employee of Disney.
Nothing ruins a spirited round of masturbation like the puzzled look on your dog's face when he catches you in the act.
And you're watching Disney Channel. And I'm not trying to like cancel Jimmy Kimmel. That's not gonna fucking happen. And that's also never my intention when I make videos. It's just so interesting that he was doing all this crazy shit back in the day. Now he's like the face of a Disney Channel show, basically. He's like the opposite of Jake Paul, but still in a bad way, kind of. If anything, you know what? It shows that people can grow and learn from their mistakes and become better people. And I think that's great. I think we should be enforcing that. Enforcing? Is that the right word? Encouraging that. Not enforcing. Learn from your mistakes! But unfortunately, people in the comment section do not agree with me. This one's from Vagabond Wastrel. Behold, Jimmy, before he became the beta he is now today. This one's from Robert Barboza, when they weren't afraid to get juggy with it. When they weren't afraid to get juggy with it. Juggy with it. That is the most 40-year-old guy comment I've ever seen. That is such a weird uncle on Facebook thing to comment. Back when they weren't afraid to get juggy with it. I was not invited to Thanksgiving. Okay, and then we got another comment from Hopkins von Rabbitarian. Okay, what the fuck is up with these names, bro? Hopkins von Rabbitarius. R.I.P. comedy. We'll always remember the days when it was allowed. It is, though. You know what I mean? It is. Comedy is still allowed. You just can't say misogynistic shit and get away with it. I swear people like this think you can do whatever and say whatever in the name of comedy, and it's just fine. Oh, now look at these bikini babes. These are some hot girls. What the fuck? What's wrong? You invite me out on a nice boat trip out on the lake on your dad's boat, and then you poured a bucket of pig's blood on me, kicked me off of the boat into the lake and said, "You're shark food now." Then you drove back to shore while shooting 2 pistols in the air like Yosemite Sam. I also don't know why you said I was shark food. There's no sharks in Lake Michigan. Everybody knows that. And I was also only 20 feet from the shore, so thank God I was able to get back safely. But what the fuck, man? R.I.P. comedy. We'll always remember the days when it was allowed. I'm sorry, man, you're going to jail. Ooh, I'm shark food. Okay, so this next part, they talk about the worst moment in man history. Men have done a lot of pretty shitty things throughout history.
Let's get loud.
So I'm curious to see their take.
Worst moments in man history. 1920. Men give women the right to vote.
I miss the farting monkeys, man. Can we go back to that? Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like farting monkeys? I could really use a shit right now. So yeah, they go into a whole monologue about why women voting is bad. And this is funny. This is a good bit. And then they take it to the streets. They ask for signatures to end women's suffrage, which, you know, means ending women's right to vote. But suffrage kind of sounds like suffering, you get it? And And hilarity ensues. Hilarity ensues, it does. I mean, guys. Okay, there's this woman who doesn't speak English very well, and oh man, they dunk on her so hard, dude.
Suffrage gives women the right to vote. They're making fun of you.
And that's funny, okay? Because everybody knows if you can't speak English, that means you're dumb. I can only speak one language, but that language is English, so that means I'm smart.
They're white men who are wasting energy.
We're not white. We're not white.
Like, obviously, this whole bit is like super offensive and just mean, but it's also just lazy. You know what I mean? It's just a lazy bit. And that's coming from me, dude. Look. I'm still wearing my sweatpants. I'm breaking the fourth wall. I'm comfortable in my own home. What's very interesting about this segment, though, is that it is eerily similar to a segment that Jimmy Kimmel does on his show today. It's called Lie Witness News, and he'll try to make people on the street look stupid and uneducated. And I just really want to know how he pitched that idea to ABC. Any other ideas, Jimmy? This is great so far. Yeah, I got another one. How about we go out into the street and we make everyday civilians look like complete idiots on national television? Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I sort of did a similar thing on my old show. It was pretty great. Oh yeah? And what show was that? Huh? You said you did that on your old show. Which show are you referring to? Oh fuck, he doesn't know that I hosted the Man Show. This is the fucking head of ABC. How did he not know? He's a man. Men are supposed to be smart. Unless he's not? She's a woman? But if that's true, why isn't she in a bikini, jumping on a trampoline so I can pull and tug on my wiener while I look my dog in the eyes? I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one. Oh, fuck! Did I say all that out loud? No. Oh, thank God. Sir, if you heard what I was thinking in my head about jerking it in front of my dog, oh man, I'd be fired. Did I just say that out loud? Yes, obviously. Oh no! This whole situation is worse than women voting! Hell yeah, brother. And thus, The Man Show was born. So yeah, that was the pilot episode of The Man Show. I think you guys get the gist of it, but I want to show you one more clip. This is from the second episode, and when I saw it, I couldn't fucking believe it.
Hello, welcome to Hollywood. Would you like to have sex with me? Would you like to have sex? No? Please. I'm begging you. I think you'd enjoy it. Doing well today? Would you like to have some sex? Would you be interested in any sex today? You don't have to make the sick face. Would you like to make love to me? No. Would you have sex with me? Just a yes or no. Would you have sex with me?
And you're watching Disney Channel. That's illegal, right? If it isn't, I feel like it should be. You can't do that. Jimmy Kimmel, you can't do that. Bro, you know all those lame-ass fucking videos on TikTok where a guy will, like, shove his iPhone in a drunk girl's face, and he'll be like, so, smash or pass? Say smash. You say smash. Dude, all of that, Jimmy Kimmel is to blame. Blame Jimmy. Blame Jimmy. Blame Jimmy. Blame Jimmy. He started all that shit. All the way back in 99, which is ironically the number of things wrong with that segment, dude. I just had to include that part in the video just to show you how fucking insane this show was. Times have changed, obviously, and I'd like to think that Jimmy has also changed. But this show is a prime example of a predominantly male audience interpreting something incorrectly. Basically just a big whoosh, I guess. But instead of the whoosh just going over their head, it like goes over their head and then like up their butt and then through their mouth and they just go... You know? Because I feel like that happens a lot. Like The Matrix, for example. Great movie. I love it. Came out in 1999. And like conservative alpha male bros will use terminology from that movie like being red-pilled and, you know, unplugging from The Matrix, you know? But the directors of The Matrix came out and said that the entire movie was basically a metaphor for being trans. But dumbass dudes watch it and they're like, yo, that's like me. This is like my life. Huh. I guess I'm Neo. You're not Neo, okay? This is. Give it up for Neo, everybody. Imagine. It's independent. One of these days, I'm gonna say, give it up for Neo, everybody, and he's actually gonna show up. Crossing my fingers. But I understand why Jimmy Kimmel distanced himself from this show. Doesn't look good on a resume, man. I'm sure this show haunts him every single day of his life. So I'm sorry, Jimmy, for bringing it up again. But also I'm not, because you fucking created it. So, you know, sucks to suck, man. But the worst part of all of this, well, maybe not the worst part, but it's up there. Jimmy Kimmel wasn't always the host of this show. In 2003, he was replaced by Joe Rogan. That's the nail in the coffin, bro. Dude, imagine having the same job as Joe Rogan. Oh my God, that hurts, Jimmy. You're on the same level as the guy who ingested horse dewormer to cure COVID. Dude, Joe Rogan lives his life like an episode of fucking Fear Factor, man. Oh, you gotta chug the horse dewormer for $50,000. But yeah, I'm not joking. Joe Rogan replaced Jimmy Kimmel and hosted one more season of The Man Show. And after hosting The Man Show, Joe Rogan now hosts The Man Show.
Did you see that guy accidentally hit that moose with his car?
Which is pretty cool. Okay, I think I said all I wanted to say. Man, I've been talking so much, I kind of worked up an appetite. Good thing this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Folks, I've been eating HelloFresh every week for years now, and I cannot recommend it enough. With HelloFresh, you get mouth-watering, seasonal recipes and fresh, pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your door. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit, makes cooking at home fun, easy, and affordable. And they have everything you need for when you go back into the office or if you're going back to school. Quick 20-minute dinners and oven-ready pizzas for when you're tired after a long day. Egg bites for busy mornings. Salad kits for quick lunches, and more. And just because they have quick recipes doesn't mean they lack in flavor. HelloFresh has more 5-star recipes than any other meal kit, and they make it so easy to eat healthy with their vegetarian, pescatarian, low-cal, and carb-smart meal options. With HelloFresh, you can cut out all the stressful meal planning and prepping and actually enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table quickly and easily. And with their easy-to-use app, you can easily pick which recipes you want, you can change your delivery date, add extra meals, skip a week entirely, and so much more. And also with their pre-portioned ingredients, that means there's less prep for you and less food waste. So you're helping out Mother Nature as well. And guess what? HelloFresh is hooking you guys up with an incredible deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code CurtisTown14 to get 14 free meals, including free shipping. You heard me. 14 free meals, including free shipping. So yeah, go check them out. Like I said, we've been eating HelloFresh literally every week for like more than 2 years now. And it's just so great. We have so much fun cooking and eating, obviously, and they're a long-time supporter of the channel, so now's the perfect time. Give them a go. You won't regret it. And yeah, it helps me out when you guys check out the sponsors. So HelloFresh.com and use code CurtisTown14 for 14 free meals, including free shipping. That's crazy. Thank you. Back to me. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video.
Means boots, and all the boots are at DSW. Shop boots now in stores and at DSW.com.
God, it's so thick.
All right, folks. Happy New Year. It is 2022. The sequel to 2020. You know, the last few years have been a lot, but this year is going to be different. Even though this time last year, Ontario went into a lockdown, and Ontario, where I live, just went into another lockdown like a few days ago. So maybe this year will be different, as in it will be even worse. Who knows? But since it's a new year, I need to make some changes. You know, I'm in like the worst shape of my life. I drink too much coffee and wine. My body hurts like all the time. And I'm sure my mental health could be better. So I figured this year I should really try to improve myself, you know, make myself better and document it. So, you know, I could inspire some of you maybe. So how am I gonna do it, right? How do I make myself better? Well, I think the best way to improve yourself is to mirror the habits of happy, healthy, successful people, right? And who are the happiest, healthiest, most successful people in the world? Billionaires. Duh. They're awesome. Dude, billionaires are the best of us. They work hard and they play hard. And they look out for the little guy. The only way to measure success is through the lens of capitalism. And they've got the most cheddar, so they're doing something right. I want what they have. You know, I want that sweet baby Ray's.
Sweet baby Ray.
Smoking meats.
Smoking meat.
Okay, fine, I'll drop the sarcasm. Billionaires are losers. Okay, they're fucking weird, man. They're weirdos. I want to fucking stuff them all into a locker, figuratively and literally, and then ride that locker down a mountain. Like a snowboard. Jeff Bezos? Loser. You know how stock market bros are always, you know, worried about inflation? The only inflation that Jeff Bezos should be worried about is the inflation of his left eyeball. It is so much bigger than his right eyeball, and I hate it so much. I hate it. And yes, I am body shaming. What? You gonna stand up for Jeff Bezos? His net worth is over $200 billion. Too much money. You're allowed to body shame a billionaire. You can body shame a billionaire as a treat. Warren Buffett? Come on, man. Do you know 50 Shades of Grey was actually named after that guy's teeth? Look at those things. He's got overcast in his mouth, dude. Sorry, this video could just be me making fun of rich old guys, but I need to get to the main topic of this video. So we all know that becoming a billionaire cannot be done yourself through like hard work. It's not gonna happen. If you wanna make $1 billion like for yourself, if you wanna have $1 billion, at some point or another, you're gonna have to exploit the working class. That's just the way it goes. And a lot of these billionaires were already like born into wealth or just had a way easier path to success. If you know what I mean, because according to Forbes, there are 724 billionaires in America and only 7 of them are black. Kind of an interesting statistic. Seems like the playing field isn't very even. I don't know. Seriously, dude, scrolling down the list of the top 25 richest Americans feels like I'm looking at the fucking bingo hall of fame. They're all old white people. And the annoying thing, like billionaires can't just have their money and shut up. There's all these billionaires who say if you adopt the right habits and work as hard as they did, then you as well can become a billionaire. You know, that's the lie that they peddle to keep the system working in their favor. Oh, you want to be a billionaire like me? Okay, no problem. Just keep working. Keep working, okay? And even though you're making the product that we're selling, you're gonna make pennies. You're gonna make pennies on the dollar, and I'm gonna make billions on the dollar. But keep working. So to disprove their theory, I am going to put it to the test this week. I found a video called the $1 billion morning routine, and I'm gonna do this routine every day for a week. You know, just to see if I feel any different or, you know, I have this sudden urge to start a fucking drop shipping e-commerce website. I'm curious. And I've seen some people do this on YouTube for a day. They'll do the morning routine for one day. That's millionaire shit. I'm gonna be a billionaire with a B. So let's watch this video.
We've all heard that if you could win the morning, you could win the day. One of the ways to doing it is to create regular rituals and routines so you don't have to think about what you need to do. The first thing I do when I wake up is I recall my dreams. When you're dreaming is that you're actually processing and integrating and working on solutions, your subconscious mind, to the things that you're focusing on during the daytime.
Okay. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think my dreams are like that. I don't think my dreams are my subconscious trying to fix things. I literally had a dream the other night that my doctor got mad at me for eating too many worms. What's that mean? What's that mean? Because the only thing that teaches me is the doctor thinks that there is a correct amount of worms to eat, and I was eating too many of them. I think 1 worm is too many.
After that, I get out of bed and I make the bed. Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
So this might be an issue because I usually get up before Jenna, and we sleep in the same bed, it's whatever. I get up before her because Kiwi, our dog, he wakes me up early as fuck every morning to, you know, go outside and piss and shit. I'm the one who pisses and shits outside. He's just reminding me. So this might be a little tough to do right when I wake up because I don't want to be fucking pulling and tugging on the sheets to make the bed because Jenna's still sleeping. So maybe I'll do that after. That'll be later in the morning type beat.
After that, what I'll do is I'll go into the kitchen and I'll have a tall glass of water. I'll take my supplements there. I take my probiotics, which is the big one.
Okay, that's easy. Drink water, take probiotics. That's normal. I can do that. That's the thing I can do.
Then what I do is I do my breathing. Right? Think about the things I'm focused on.
Holy shit, you haven't even taken a breath yet, dude? Oh my god. You've recalled your dreams. made your bed, drank a whole glass of water, and without even taking a breath? Dude, that is efficient. I guess billionaires don't breathe, you know, they have enough money to like hire someone to follow them around and just blow air into their lungs and then suck it out.
I'm thinking about excellence, I'm thinking about hydration, I'm thinking about oxygen.
Thinking about drive, thinking about power, we drink water, we devour.
So whether it's box breathing or alpha breathing.
Sorry, alpha breathing? Okay, I can't even get, there's so many. Okay, I gotta find out what alpha breathing is. Hold on. Okay, I found a video of how to do alpha breathing.
You smile and just allow your tongue to rise to the roof of your mouth all the way back, and then you breathe in. Then you put your tongue below the front teeth, and that will allow you to breathe your exhale so much more relaxed. You breathe in, count of 4, and then you hold, count of 8. And then you exhale very slowly with a smile, count of 8, and you hold.
How alpha was that, dude? Sigma breathing is when you don't breathe at all. You just fucking die because you're too strong for oxygen. You don't need it. All right, perfect. What's next?
I do my meditation in the morning. I do it for about 20 minutes.
Okay, I've never meditated before, but I think I could do it.
From there, I do 1 or 2 minutes of just movement. For 2 minutes straight, I'm just waking my body. That is not my exercise for the day.
What? Okay, fuck. That seems like more exercise than I would get all week. So that, like I said, that implies that I would need to work out more. Well, I guess I don't have to. It's only in the morning. Okay, that's fine.
From there, I take a shower, and it's cold shower. And I do believe in cold therapy.
Man.
It works for me. It helps me to reset my...
That sucks. Why would you do that? There's an option on the shower to make it hot. So why not use that? That's gonna suck. Okay, cold shower, fuck.
Then I make a tea, and my favorite tea is like a brain tea.
Yeah, human brains in a little tea bag. I'm a murderer.
You know, it's a combination of gotu kola, ginkgo, lion's mane, some MCT oil, and some other gems.
He doesn't say that I can't have a coffee later in the day, so I'm still gonna have coffee, I think, because I'm not fucking quitting that. Okay, sorry, I don't have that willpower. But I mean, I'm not the biggest tea guy. What if instead of having tea, I sort of spill tea? I'll just like talk shit about people to myself. That's healthy.
I sip my tea, and that's where I write my journal.
Jesus, man, this is like a whole day of activities, and this is the morning routine. Next he's gonna be like, and then in your morning routine, you have lunch, and then dinner, and then you go to bed.
Then, since I'm writing already, I'm going to my to-do list. The big thing is I just want to be able to accomplish, as a total win, 3 things for work and 3 things personally.
This is what I mean, man. Like, this isn't a morning routine for people who want to become a billionaire. I feel like this is a morning routine for the people who are already billionaires and have the freedom to do that. 3 things? That's it? Dude, imagine if you worked at McDonald's and like you only did 3 things during your shift, you'd get fired, man. You get fired fucking real quick. But okay, 3 things, that's easy.
I also have a list, to feel list, because I feel like we are, a lot of our, who we are is our states and emotions.
Jesus Christ, man. That's the most like not human thing I've ever heard. How are you gonna plan how you feel that day? That's bullshit. I mean, I wish that was the case. Oh my god, that'd be so nice.
I also have, besides a to-do list and a to-feel list, I also look at my to-be list. And, you know, do I want to be a good partner? Do I want to be a good friend and a good leader, a good teacher, a good coach? I feel into what I want to be that day.
Okay, shouldn't you want to be those things every day?
Babe, please, why are you being like this?
Sorry, bitch. Be a good partner was yesterday. Today, I'm an elephant.
You sounded like a monkey.
Okay, well, I didn't say a good elephant.
We're not human doings, right? We're human beings. So who do I want to be today?
Boo! Fuck you, dude.
From there, if I have time, I will, and I'll make time for the things that are most important, is I read.
Okay, reading. That's, I can do that. I know how to do that. He also doesn't say what I have to read, so that's good. Get a couple of Playboy mags, am I right, fellas? Sorry, I wrote horny on my to-feel list. And on my to-be list.
So after I do my reading, then I go and I make my brain smoothie, brain berries, which are your...
Okay, Jesus Christ, man. This guy's brain must be fucking huge. If I don't know what this guy looks like, but I'm picturing like that.
Brain berries, which are your blueberries and avocado and your leafy vegetables, and water and everything.
Smoothie sounds fucking disgusting. Blueberries, avocado, leafy greens, and water.
And when I'm done with that smoothie, I go through my brain training.
That's what she said?
In one of our quick learning online programs at quicklearning.com.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, man. Turning this into an ad. Okay, so brain training after that. Got it. All right, so that was all a morning routine. All of those things. That wasn't a morning routine, man. That was a morning recital. It was a morning ensemble, I think. But just to recap, just to check if I have it all written down here. First, I recall my dreams. Then I make my bed, drink a tall glass of water. Then I can finally take a breath, and then I meditate for 20 minutes, move my body for 2 minutes, take a cold shower, drink some tea, journal, make a to-do list, make a to-feel list, make a to-be list, read, make a brain smoothie, and then I train my brain. That's 15 things to do before I even start my day. I'm gonna have to go back to bed after all this shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the grocery store to get all these things for my billionaire journey, and then tomorrow we start the experiment. So I'll see you then.
Engineers are interesting creatures. Even when their long-standing experiments fail, they smile, dreaming of the day they can make it happen. We love engineers. Kyocera.
On my first day of my billionaire morning routine, I was woken up by my dog Kiwi. And as much as I tried to recall my dreams, I had to take my little guy piss and shit. Look at him go. That's my son!
This is my boy! Okay, I just got back from walking Kiwi, and honestly, man, it is -20 outside, so I feel like I just took a cold shower, but I'll still do it. But I thought I'd recall my dreams really quick. Last night I dreamt that, well, I had 2 dreams. The first dream was about me being stuck in Los Angeles trying to fly back to Toronto, but I saw Spider-Man and then I missed my flight. I don't know what that means. I think that's my subconscious telling me that I want to see Spider-Man again, but I have too many things that I need to do, so I can't go see it again. And the second dream I had, I wet the bed in a hotel, and not like accidentally, I just like went up to the bed and pulled down my pants and pissed on it. I don't know what that means. Maybe some of you dream interpreters can let me know. But that's the first thing done. I'm gonna go make my bed and have a glass of water.
I made my side of the bed the best I could while Jenna was still sleeping. She kept saying, "Curtis, what the heck? You just woke me up." Which was weird because she doesn't usually talk in her sleep. Then I made my way down to the kitchen and poured myself a tall glass of water. You know, even in the glass world, the tall version is preferred over the short version. This world is cruel and unfair. I finished my big drink of water, and let me tell you, the human body's water percentage is 70%, but I was starting to feel like the 1%.
It's breathing time. It's breathing time. It's breathing time.
It's breathing time.
You smile and just allow your tongue to rise to the roof of your mouth all the way back, and then you breathe in. Then you put your tongue below the front teeth, and that will allow you to breathe your exhale so much more relaxed. And then you breathe in, and then you breathe in. Count of 4, and then you breathe in. Hold. Count of 8. And then you breathe in. And then you exhale very slowly with a smile.
Next up was meditation. I used the app Headspace, and it was kind of like listening to a podcast, but not funny. But don't worry, I found a way to make it hilarious.
At the same time, just noticing any sound. So not resisting the sounds around you. Just allowing them to come and go. And noticing all the different sounds.
I farted.
Okay, I just did 20 minutes of meditation? No, meditation. It did feel nice to just kind of like sit and breathe for a bit. I don't ever do that. So that was kind of nice. I almost fell asleep. But like 20 minutes is too long, man. At like the 10-minute mark, I was like, I'm fucking bored. So maybe that it means something about my brain? I don't know. Maybe I'll get better at it. Maybe I'll shorten it to like 15 or 10 minutes, but 20 minutes, man, that's too long to be with my own thoughts. Okay, now I gotta move my body for 2 minutes.
We interrupt this YouTube video to show you our new product, moving around for 2 minutes. You ever want to work out but not get any actual results? Do you want to get just sweaty enough to realize you haven't put on deodorant yet? Well, try moving around for 2 minutes.
Okay, just moved my body for 2 minutes. I don't know if it picked up on the camera's mic, but my bones were cracking so much. Sounded like a bowl of Rice Krispies over there, man. Now I gotta go take a cold shower. So, see you in the next life, I guess.
Now, this was the part I was dreading the most. Choosing to have a cold shower is like having a car, but making horses pull you around in that car. Technology has advanced, you know? Get an engine. And as you can see from my face right here, I like to quit turkey, cold showers. Sorry, I'm still so fucking cold I messed up the saying.
Okay, hot take on cold showers. They fucking suck. I don't know why people do that. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't wake me up. I'm sort of just pissed off now. So don't really feel like a billionaire yet, but I think by the end of the week, I'll be evading my taxes like crazy. Now I gotta make a tea and do my journaling.
I couldn't find any of the shit that billionaire was talking about, so I got this stress relief tea because I was stressed that I couldn't find any of the shit that billionaire was talking about. I then began my journaling process.
Okay, I am in the journaling corner. I need to make my to-do list, my to-feel list, and my to-be list. I guess first on my to-do list is get a better pen, because this one doesn't fucking work. I have to do 3 things for work and 3 things personally. Okay, I think I did my journaling. I didn't even have my tea yet because it's so hot. Ow. wish I could, you know, wish I could pour this on me. If it would feel better than that shower. Ow. God, it's just either so cold or so boiling hot. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my journal. My to-do list here, I got a, you know, get a better pen. And I already fucking nailed that. Have a meeting, because I have a meeting later today. I have to clean my office, and I have to start on a script. To feel, I put funny, happy, and strong, which are sort of my main 3. And then to be, I put a good listener, a clean boy, and a billionaire. Journal and tea, done. What's next? Now I gotta read for 20 minutes, and then I gotta make my brain smoothie. Okay, I don't know where or when we got this book, but it's called The Money Book for Freelancers, Part-Timers, and the Self-Employed. So this is pretty fucking perfect for this billionaire shit that I'm doing, so I'm gonna read this for 20 minutes. Set a timer, because I don't wanna read for a second longer than I have to.
I started reading my money book, but I was so tired.
Just kidding.
I fucking pranked you guys. I told you billionaires play hard. As I absorbed this knowledge into my alpha brain, my stomach began to growl like a cool business lion. I need a brain smoothie.
I got my essentials here, my frozen blueberries, I got an avocado, and spinach, and the most important ingredient, water. I woke up at 8 o'clock. It is 10:30 now. So to do all those things, mind you, I've been like moving my tripod and setting up to film and stuff, but that's like 2 hours of stuff. Just goes to show you, man, billionaires, they got time to fart around in the morning. I don't want like a big one. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I haven't made a smoothie in a long time. Blender? I hardly know her. Should I do a whole avocado or is that crazy? I feel like half an avocado is fine. If I do a full one, this will be like just a really weird guacamole. I'll do half of an avocado. It's probably enough spinach. And some water, yum. Here we go. Let's crank it up. Crank it! It looks like mud. It looks like it's come straight from a swamp.
Oh, hello there!
But down the hatch. Okay, well, it's not good, I'll tell you that. It sort of tastes like spinach and blueberries and avocado. And a little bit of water. God, it's so thick. Oh my God, it's like trying to drink a burger. It's like, it's solid. Billionaires, you have all the money. You have all the money. You can have the sickest fucking smoothies every day. This is it? This is what you want? Fuck, I almost forgot my probiotic. Also, there's one more thing I have to do, and that's brain training. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll find like a game online that I can do. All right, let's have this probiotic. Okay, maybe I'll drink this while I play my brain games. Let's go. Okay, I'm in my messy office that I need to clean later today. I'd really like to start, but I have to fucking keep doing my morning routine. Okay, fuck Sudoku. Oh, jigsaw puzzles? Oh, let's do a puzzle.
As I rearranged the jagged pieces into a beautiful picture, I couldn't help but feel like this was a metaphor for this journey. I am now a broken man, torn apart in pieces. But with the billionaire morning routine on my side, I knew I would be whole again.
Boom. Bam. Well, that's the first morning routine done. This video could be like an hour long. I'm not gonna show this for every morning because that's ridiculous, but I'll film stuff, maybe do like a voiceover recap of the next 6 days. So far, this is just more work for me to do before I have to do the things that I have to do and want to do. So it's kind of annoying. Cold shower sucked. This smoothie sucks balls. So I don't know. I'm not feeling too good so far, but maybe by the end of the week I'll notice a difference. So I'll see you then.
Okay, hey guys, it's been about a week of me doing this morning routine, so I thought we'd go over everything together. There were some positives, that arose from this whole experience, but there are also a lot of negatives as well. So I'll go down the list of everything in the morning routine, and I'll let you know if you should buy or sell that part of the morning routine. Oh, sorry, listen to me. I'm such a billionaire, I can only speak in stock market terms. Market cap. First up, recalling my dreams. So this was fucking pointless. I don't know why anybody would ever do that, because now I just have a weird list on my phone of all the stupid dreams I've had. I'll read some. I just wrote down there was a mean customer at a McDonald's. I don't remember that. One, there was a big spaceship on the moon and I got scared. There was another dream where I got in trouble for bringing alcohol to like an airport. The last dream, I went to a bar with Asher Roth. You know, the guy who sings I Love College? Man, I love college. Hey! What does that mean? I guess billionaires have like the sickest dreams ever. That's why they're always recalling them. Recalling their wet dreams or something. I don't know. Recalling your dreams? Sell. Next up is making your bed. You know, when I was a kid, I would always be like, why would I have to make my bed? I'm just going to sleep in it later, right? It's going to be messy again. But I think finally, at my ripe old age of 27, I finally get it. Your teeth are just going to get dirty again, but you should still brush them, right? So making your bed? Bye. Drinking a glass of water. Call me crazy, but I also think you should do that. Billionaires really popped off with that one. And also in about 50 years' time, I feel like billionaires will be the only people who'll be able to afford clean drinking water, so enjoy it while you can. Bye. Alpha breathing. Sell, okay? Get rid of that real quick. I'm breathing all day long. I don't need to sit down and to breathe, just specifically. You know what I mean? But hey, if they ever make a Cats movie, they should cast me in it. Because after all that alpha breathing, I'm a pretty good hisser. Oh, they already made a Cats movie? Wow, I gotta watch that. Meditation. This was actually the part that surprised me the most. I actually really enjoyed that. It was really nice. I got to just sit down and not really think about anything. And by the end of the week, I got pretty good at it. Next up was moving my body for 2 minutes. So moving your body for 2 minutes in the morning is a great way to, get the blood flowing and the heart pumping. And I think it's a great thing you should incorporate into your morning routine. Unfortunately, for personal reasons, I will not be doing that. And the personal reason being I don't want to. All of you should do that. But I don't know, if I'm going to work out, I'll just work out. You know what I mean? Bye. Cold showers. Can't really say anything about that other than...
Jesus Christ. I hate this.
Jesus fuck, man. Okay.
I hate it.
It's really cool.
They sucked, man. They suck. I don't get it, okay? If you have the option to have a hot shower and you take a cold shower, I don't trust you, okay? Probably get an apple at fucking Panera too, you weirdo. Brain tea. Sell, okay? Just have coffee. Dude, I already had a great morning routine where I would get up and I'd immediately make coffee and drink it, and it was awesome. So replacing that with stress relief tea honestly kind of fucking stressed me out. So sell it. Get rid of it. Journaling. Okay, listen, I'm all for a to-do list, all right? To-do lists are great. But I'll tell you right now, to feel lists and to be lists are the most pointless thing a person can do. I'm sorry, dude. That shit was so dumb. I mean, it might be good for billionaires who are so far removed from being an actual human being that they need to remind themselves to have empathy and emotions. But for the average Joe, it's pointless. Sell. Next up is reading. Okay, well, I mean, what kind of example would I be setting if I'm telling people to not read? So, bye. Reading is fun. Brain smoothies. I'm totally okay with smoothies, okay? I've never been against smoothies, but what I had was not a smoothie. I just had a bunch of fruits and vegetables in a blender. And some of you might be like, that's literally the definition of a smoothie. And to that I say, fuck you. Final verdict on brain smoothies, bye. Some orange juice to put in there, or literally anything else, okay? Fucking pour hot sauce in there, okay? Give me something. And last but not least, brain games. Usually I'm not about people playing games with your brain, Give it to me straight. Did I get the role as cat number 5 in the Cats movie? Yes or no? But a little puzzle to do every morning? That's a whole lot of fun, okay? So in the words of NSYNC, bye, bye, bye. Okay, in conclusion... In conclusion, I don't feel any different after a week of doing that, and I honestly never felt more like productive or motivated. I will say I did get a good amount of work done, but I think that's only because I spent so much fucking time doing that whole morning routine. So I was working extra hard in the afternoon to catch up on all the work that I missed in the morning. Dude, even on the days where I like didn't film myself like doing the routine, it had zero effect on me. I guess I'm impervious to becoming a billionaire. Don't get me wrong, I think a morning routine is very important, but that's what it should be. Right? A routine, not a checklist from some weird guy who says we're not human beings, right? We're human beings. In the morning, you should just do the things that will prepare you and get ready for your day, and nobody knows what that is except for you. Honestly, dude, I think people who say they do this much shit in the morning are fucking liars. I think they're lying. I refuse to believe that anybody gets up in the morning and does all of this shit. There's no fucking way. Because you know what's really funny? The first day I went back to my usual morning routine of like me waking up, having coffee immediately, and then going to my office to start work, I felt incredible. That's the best I felt in a week because I didn't have to waste my time doing all that shit that was supposed to motivate me and make me feel better. Obviously, content like the $1 billion morning routine is just hustle, grind, set propaganda, and following this morning routine is not going to make you a billionaire. So with that logic, I think you need to do the exact opposite of this morning routine to actually become a billionaire. So here it is, okay? Here is the real $1 billion morning routine. First thing you do when you wake up, pour a bottle of red wine on your sheets. And then, I don't care how fucking thirsty you are, you go downstairs and you have a sleeve of saltines all to yourself. And then you do some beta breathing. It's kind of like alpha breathing, but instead, on every exhale, you go, oh, I'm a little cuck. Next, instead of meditating, you're gonna play the Thomas the Tank Engine theme song at full blast, and you're gonna sit there and think about every single mistake you've ever made in your life. And then you go upstairs, get in the shower, and you make it as hot as you can. Make it so hot that it sets your journal on fire. And while that wet journal is up in flames, you make it to feel list, and you leave it blank. Today you feel nothing. Then you go back downstairs, pull out your blender, pour a can of Mountain Dew in there along with a fistful of cosmic brownies, and you just guzzle that down until you can't feel your legs anymore, okay? And that's fine. You don't need them for what you're about to do. You're gonna park your ass down and play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 until you pass out due to exhaustion or a heart attack from the smoothie. Good morning. There you go. There's a little hack for you. There's the real $1 billion morning routine. Because having a morning routine, it is pretty important. But you know what's more important than a morning routine? An evening routine. And my evening routine is making a delicious meal with HelloFresh, the sponsor of this week's video. Folks, I've been eating HelloFresh every week for more than 2 years now. And you want to know why? HelloFresh makes cooking at home fun, easy, and affordable. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. And that's probably why they're America's #1 meal kit. Just a theory. And it's a new year, so now is the perfect time to switch up your dinner routine. Because it's not easy getting a home-cooked meal on the table every night. So why don't you let HelloFresh help you out with 50 weekly menu and market items to choose from, so you can think less about what's for dinner and more about the bigger things in life, like accomplishing your New Year's resolutions. And there's something for everyone. They have family-friendly, calorie-smart, pescatarian, and veggie options every week. Plus, every recipe includes fresh produce sourced directly from farmers, so you know you're getting fresh and healthy ingredients. And what I love about HelloFresh is you can totally customize your experience. You can pick the delivery day, how many servings you get in a box, you can skip a week whenever you want, or even add extra desserts or lunches. And this can all be done quickly and easily on the HelloFresh app. Our New Year's resolution every year is to try to cut back on food waste. I know it's hard, but you know, we all gotta try, right? And HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients help out in a big way. You have the exact amount every single time, which means less prep for you and also less wasted food. As a matter of fact, when compared to grocery shopping, HelloFresh cuts down on your food waste by at least 25%. And HelloFresh is hooking you guys up with an incredible deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code CurtisSounds16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. Okay, thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. Hope you guys check them out. You'll love it. Okay, thank you, HelloFresh. Back to me. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I know this was a little different from the usual videos I make, but you know what? It's fun to do something other than sit down and make fun of an old TV show or something. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want more videos like this, leave a comment, let me know. Press a like button